lights. I was screaming at my daddy, told me it ain't Christ like.
Hey, what is good, my fellow YouTube fam? It's your boy Aaron speaking. Me personally, to be honest, I don't really like Kanye like that. His ego is straight up his ass, ahead of himself. He really thinks he's God. His ego is insane, bro. I guess I can respect it because of the work that he's put in and the craft, his creativity, his innovation. His catalog is crazy. It's undeniably probably the greatest discography in hip-hop, period. So I can understand where, you know, his cockiness comes from and shit like that. But it's hard to critique, you know what I mean? Because there's so many different reasons why to say it's good, and there's a lot of reasons why you might not like it. Because when you look at it objectively and you try to review it for what it is, I don't know if this matters on my bias, I guess, but I did grow up in Christianity. I did grow up a Christian and I still am. I wouldn't say I live it to the fullest extent. I don't go to church every Sunday, but my aunt's a pastor. My sister goes to church every weekend. So it's like, I have a pretty religious family. I didn't want to listen to this like, man, this is cool. You know, this is something I would listen to growing up. Or I just want to review this for what Kanye tried to do and if he executed. You know what I mean? And it is a gospel album, right? So yeah, I grew up listening to a lot of Christian rappers like Lecrae, Trip Lee, Tadashi, Flame. There's like a common misconception that just because it's a Christian album don't mean it can't be hard because of the subject matter, you know what I mean? I have heard some dope Christian rap and some dope Christian music, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's still hip-hop, it's just the subject matter. But you know, it's hard for a lot of people to take it seriously because hip-hop is mostly derogatory, kill the cop, shoot the bitch, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, getting money. I know I'm rambling a bit, but it was hard for me to take Kanye serious, bro. Like, this whole rollout for this album, I don't know, like, I'm all for changing your life around, you know what I'm saying? But I just could not take it serious, bro. Like, this whole, it just felt so fake to me. It felt so, it's not genuine at all. He even told, what, people, in, like, producers or something, not to have sex if you're not married. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know he was going all overseas to do these church sessions, and he was doing a lot, but at the same time, I feel like he's done so much already, and he's gone so far for it to be fake. I feel like he really seems like he changed, I guess. I mean, we're really gonna have to see, like, in a year or two, if he's still sticking with this. Because if he makes this and he just goes back to the old Kanye, like, this is it. Like, he has to stay like this forever, or else this album, I feel like, is gonna be looked at totally differently. If he goes back to I Love It with Lil Pump Kanye, like, how are people gonna look at him after that? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I know I'm rambling, but yeah, as for the album, I don't know, man. I heard it maybe like 5 times, you know, from beginning to end. It's only 27 minutes, 11 tracks. I know this album is so 50-50 with people all over social media. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. For what it is, for what he's trying to do for a gospel album, it works. It is good for that reason. Like, every hour, good gospel song. I mean, I'm never gonna bump that. Me personally, it's not a bad song, but am I really bumping that? Like, I hear it once and that's it. I don't really want to hear it again. The second song, Selah, excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that right, but that is actually really hard. It's pretty powerful. I really enjoy that song. That song is very good. Follow God is clearly the best song on this album, in my opinion. That's the Kanye I like. The track is fire, the instrumental is hard, his flow is hard, everything about it is dope. And I could tell already that's probably gonna be the hit off this album. A lot of the casuals that are just trying to hear some bangers is probably just gonna hear that and say that's the best song or whatever, but I still think that's the best song. Closed on Sunday, I know a lot of people don't like that Chick-fil-A bar. I think it's okay. It's a cool song. It's not that bad. On God, which is produced by a couple of people and my boy Pierre Bourne himself, I feel like that song is cool. It kind of reminds me of old Kanye in a way. Kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like Graduation Kanye. It does sound like old school Kanye, whether that's good or bad in your opinion, but it's not bad. It's a good song. Everything We Need featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Ant Clemens is a good song. At first I didn't really like it, but I do really enjoy that we have everything we need. The ooh, like I really enjoy it. At first I was like, it grows on you for sure. Just keep hearing that song. It's actually pretty fire. Not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. Water, I'm sorry, but it's not a good song at all. Kanye's verse is awful. It literally sounds like he's reading it off a paper. Like, it's Kanye right here. Jesus is king. Jesus is great. Jesus is awesome. Just like, it literally sounds like he just got out of bed and went straight to the studio, bro.
That's what God is. Thank God I praise the Lord.
God Is, I think, is amazing. I think this song is great. Beautiful song, I'm not gonna lie. Just fantastic. Lyrically, it isn't the most advanced. It isn't anything that'll wow you really, but it is a beautiful song. You know what I mean? That's kind of the theme really though with this whole album. The lyricism is okay. Like, it's really nothing great. Like, just because it's a gospel album and it's a Christian rap album doesn't mean everything has to be Jesus is Lord, Jesus that, you know what I mean? Like, for example, if you listen to Lecrae's music or whoever else, a Christian rapper, they talk about other things. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just have to talk about Jesus all the time. The subject matter gets a little boring after a while if you just keep listening to it. The subject matter is just kind of the same. Like, I know it's a gospel album, but you could talk about other things, bro. Express it differently.
Said I'm finna do a gospel album. What have you been hearing from the Christians?
Hands On featuring Fred Hammond is kind of boring, to be honest. It's okay. Again, after hearing the previous songs, once you hear this, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like his delivery is just so eh. You know what I mean? It's okay. Use This Gospel featuring Clips and Kenny G. I love this instrumental. I love it. I love this little in the beginning. That's actually so Kanye. All the verses are pretty good. It's crazy. Actually reviewing this, I'm actually probably liking it more. It's a good song. It's not bad. I can't say it's a bad song, honestly. Last but not least, Jesus is Lord. Great song. Just so damn short, bro. It's so good. Like, Kanye's vocals, great. Instrumental, great. It's just so damn short. But yeah, overall, I think all the people that are really shitting on it, I guess they were expecting better lyricism, more subject matter. Some Kanye verses are very dull on this. I'd give this album like a 7.5, maybe an 8, you know, like around there. I've seen a lot of reviews saying it's a 4, it's a 5, Kanye's worst album. That's tough though, because Kanye's discography is so good. It might be his worst album, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, you know what I'm saying? Like, could it be his worst album? I don't know, but that doesn't mean it's bad. You know what I mean? I guess I respect Kanye for making an album like this. He's probably gonna lose a lot of fans. Anything with religion turns a lot of people off. I'm sure a lot of Kanye stans are probably pissed or probably dick riding this album, and they're probably atheists, bro. Still bumping this. Like, it's crazy. Maybe he converted them. I don't know. But it's interesting, man. For somebody this big to make a Christian album, I think it's pretty revolutionary, in my opinion. It's very ballsy, bro. So maybe we're gonna start seeing all these rappers start converting, bro. I mean, they all thank God at the BET Awards, right? So hey, but yeah, if you made it this far to the video, guys, I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments whatever videos you guys want me to make, man. Reviews, I'm all down for it. Anything hip-hop, let me know, guys. I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.